Hello everyone, Dead Spikes here. Today I'm making a video talking about how to upgrade your Stasis Fragments. These are some of the best upgrades in the game for Stasis, but they are extremely grindy. My goal for this video is to make it very easy for you guys. It looks like you can only get 2 fragments a week, so we are going to be going over how to get the strike fragments. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is get all the way through one of the Stasis quests. And this quest is called The Born in Darkness Part 2. You're going to want to finish that whole quest, and then it's going to make you go to Exo Stranger. Now you'll notice when I go to Exo Stranger, this is when we first actually get the quests. So I'm going to come over to her, and I'm going to turn in this Born in Darkness 2. Bada bing, bada boom. And she gave me my last grenade. She's going to go through a toxine. But then she's going to give you a chance to choose to do either Crucible quests, Gambit quests, or Vanguard quests, which Vanguard is strike focused. I chose to do the Vanguard quests first because I enjoy doing strikes the most. And those are the quests that I got. We'll take a look at them quick. We got Umbral Flame and Umbral Infiltration. These are very grindy and take a lot of kills. So now we are just going to go over how to get these kills done very rapidly. Alright, so where we are going to do this farming is in this place called the Blind Well. It is part of the Forsaken DLC. So thankfully, these quests are not forcing you into the strike playlist where a lot of quests do. I was actually really surprised they did not force you. Which allows you to load up any strike you want, and you can basically get kills anywhere you want as long as you originally loaded into the strike. So there's a certain strike that I loaded into, which I'll be going over at the end of this. And we just came here and just infinitely farmed these taken enemies, which are fairly weak, and it allowed us to get our kills very quickly. Now, I must say, if you played last season and you got the exotic called Traveler's Chosen, it is going to make this 100 times easier. Especially if you got more of the Stasis ability kill style missions. Because these missions do randomize. The Traveler's Chosen is going to allow you to get your melee and grenade energy back very quickly while getting kills. And this allowed me to get my missions done pretty quick. I think I got everything done in about a half hour. So doing this farming allowed me to get every mission I had done except for the champions. There's one that requires you to kill 10 champions with stasis damage. Now, this was very difficult to do, and I'm going to be going over how we got it done. Once you have a good strategy down, it goes very quickly, and it's probably the fastest one to finish. All right, so what we ended up doing for the 10 champion kills is loading into the Nightfall, the Ordeal. Now, that is a place where you're going to get a lot of champions, and you can put out any difficulty you want except for the bottom difficulty. It has to be the 2nd difficulty or higher. The way you're going to want to do this is you're going to want to get a 3 stack of people, which is what you're going to want for the Blind Well as well. You want a 3 stack of people to try to do all of these missions. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stun the champion that you want to farm. I picked these 2 champions as my farm. You're going to stun him, and then you're going to get him low, and then you want to affect him with some form of stasis, and then click your finisher on him. When you click finisher, when they're either slowed or frozen, it's going to be the best way, hands down, to get your kills. Finishers count, which is great. Because stasis does really bad damage, you can't actually just upfront kill them. Unless you use your super. My Warlock super was working pretty good as well. But we noticed just finishing them got it done. I only need 1 more champion here. I bet you could do it in probably like 6 or 7 minutes if you had a good team and you knew exactly how to jump into it. I do suggest finding a checkpoint with some champions and just farming that checkpoint. It makes it way easier than just running through the whole Nightfall trying to get every single one done. Here you can see we'll get our last one done. I hit the finisher and I finished that one right there. Now to finish up this video, I'm just going to showcase how to get to the Blind Well. All you're going to want to do is load into the strike called the Corrupted, which is in the Dreaming City. And once you're in here, just follow the path that I go, and it will take you to the Blind Well. This is the reason why you wanted to have a 3 stack of people. because the other people could progress the mission and make you get pulled. So you're going to want to make sure everybody has an understanding of what you're doing and nobody progresses the strike at all. And as long as no one progresses the strike, you can go over here and just farm as long as you want and get anything you want done. So I'll just follow the path that I'm going. I'm going to the right over here. I'm going to go through this cave quick. You're kind of going towards the starting area. It's the direction I am heading towards. Go through this cave. If you've ever done Last Wish, you're going to go into the corridor that looks like you're going into Last Wish. This place right here. Get on my Sparrow. You're going to ride up here. This is a straight shot into the blind well. Try to navigate all 3 of your players into here, and you guys can just farm all day and get those missions done. A little bit further. There we go. And we are into the blind well right here. You're just going to want to kill ads to get your stuff done, whatever your missions are. And when you are done at the waves, you're going to want to go down to this bottom thing right here, and you can turn in a token to start the next one. The only way to get tokens is you get a chance at the end of completing one. Hopefully there's other people here, or the people that joined you have a token if you do not. After you do finish your missions, you can come back to Exo Stranger and you get to pick 2 upgrades. And I believe these are weekly, so it's going to take you 3 weeks to get all the upgrades you want. But, yep, you'll get 2 memory fragments, and it costs 1 to get each upgrade. That'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help me out a lot. If you would like to see some more content of mine, some Destiny 2 tutorials and such, subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Spikes out.